Good morning, everybody. Have you ever encountered boaters like this?
Holy, call 911, dude.
Well, here in the South, when a bunch of natty lights get drank, you get guys like this, and some people are just way too touchy over their fishing spots. Because here in the Panhandle, we run into guys that put camper shells on their boats, and you'll occasionally run into a guy that'll use boat buoys to save his car from getting scratched in the parking lot. So in this video, guys, we're going to talk about the worst boaters of FY19. That's fiscal year 19 for you Army guys. So we're going to talk about these crazy boaters and we're going to see which one makes the top of the list. Because honestly, I've seen guys trying to dig their boats out at low tide with a shovel. Can't do that with sailboat. And here personally at the Navy Point boat ramp, I saw a guy park a trailer and that thing was stripped clean.
So does anybody know if this boat was stolen or not? Because there was a boat on this trailer like 3 days ago. Now there's no boat.
In about 3 days, somebody even took the scrap of the trailer. Scrap man will get it. They just took the boat off the trailer, took the tag off, and let her ride. All right, so first up on this list is the guy in the buoy boat. Actually, he's in an inflatable, and he's trying to cut it across the hurricane. This actually reminds me when Rob tried to surf in the last hurricane photo here. I mean, these inflatable boats, they're something, okay? You can do a lot. Rob's deflated when we hit a rock, but they're pretty strong. Now you see in this one, wind does not do an inflatable body's good, okay? Wind is an inflatable's worst enemy. But honestly, if it wasn't for guys like this, we would have nothing to talk about. Because you know us fishermen and outdoorsmen, we love to gossip. Gossip is what we do good. And yet, I'm sure we can gossip about this guy in the comment section. But you know, we gotta keep these things lighthearted, and sometimes you just gotta have fun. Just like in the Army, when things suck, sometimes you just gotta embrace the suck and laugh at it like these guys. I actually saw some guys trying to replicate this summer. It was actually pretty funny. I never thought about doing that to a pontoon boat, but I can see if you put a bunch of military GIs together, they would do this. So let's not take this to where we're hating on anybody. This is just fun. I mean, where else do you see videos like this and string them together for everybody to laugh together?
Guidons. I don't know what to say. I don't know.
And for the first number, like 6 dummy, we're gonna mock at this guy. So that was me actually trying to get Craig to pull me through the bridge here in Bayou Grande. It was not the smartest idea, but it turned out to be pretty fun. I'm sure everybody in the neighborhood made fun of me. Hey, don't laugh. That's a whole lot of freedom right there, and if you haven't tried it, you need to do it. Which brings me into the next guy, and I think actually this guy went to jail. He rammed his boat into these people. I mean, there was no shame in this guy's game. He literally, full throttle, ran it up on the boat. And then circled around for another one. And then to top it off, he gave him a going away middle finger. This guy's got to be from the South, because that's just something Cantonment people would have done. Must have been in his fishing hole. But I'm sure it probably happened if we knew the truth. The big boat waked him and he's like, hey bro, you just waked me. I've had my last natty light and it's time to go home and we're going out with a bang. But honestly, when you go out with a bang, you can't do it like this guy when he tried to spear a fish, slipped off the bow, and about got himself decapitated by the motor. But this guy right here is my favorite, I think, of them all, even though it didn't make the top of the list. When he said, you know, we don't need a boat trailer to take the jet ski, we'll just park in the back of the minivan. It's actually a pretty genius idea, except for when the salt eats out his minivan like 2 years from now. Van's not gonna be usable. But honestly, when you gotta get to the Blue Angels Air Show, you get there the way you gotta get there. Same way to White Island over here. I've seen people go over there in a bathtub. No, not really. It was a cardboard box of duct tape. But it's a pretty cool idea. But this is one that I've seen happen quite a lot, especially over towards Destin, is people actually park their nice boats on top of the rocks. Actually, what they're doing is they're trying to go through the pass like this guy. They don't know what they're doing and they get stuck. Probably their motor goes out. Because there's nothing scarier than when that boat motor goes quiet and that current's ripping. You got no choice but to bail, baby, bail. It's kind of like this guy. I don't really know what he's doing. I think his boat just started taking on water. And this looks like it's Crab Island. Comment down below if you know where this one's at. I'm thinking this is Crab Island. And it was a bad day over there for him. Luckily, you can swim from Crab Island to the land. A lot of people drown doing that, but you can do it. I did it one time. Almost died. And next we have our Daredevil category. And this is something us guys in the South are famous for too. Usually guys from the Midwest too. And they try to say, hey, I can do that, hold this beer. I mean, Craig even tried to throw me off doing this one day on the jet ski. And it wasn't a very nice thing to do. I wasn't even ready for it. Moving right along, we've got jet ski revenge, okay? And we all know about the jet skier. You're out there on your fishing spot, it's nice and quiet, you got your bait, everything's set just right, and here comes that jet skier just and he's thinking he's, you know, having fun and smiling. I've even had him circle back on me.
Whoa, whoa, no, got it.
And there's nothing that angers you more than a doggone jet skier trying to do that to you. And when you see videos like this, you feel sorry, but then you think, he had it coming. He really had it coming. I didn't do it to him, he did it himself. And honestly, I think they're fine. They're fine when they get out of the hospital. But on this guy, I saw this video buzzing around for a while on the internet, and you know, I don't really know how this happens, because I watch them pull the stuff out of like the marinas all the time, where they pull them off the rack and they set them in the water, or they put them on a trailer and they run them down the trailer. I'm really not sure how that happened. I think somebody didn't, they forgot to take the latch off the bottom of the boat and let it float. I don't know. I'm not an expert marine guy, but that's not supposed to happen. Because that was a really nice boat, filled up with water, and you know that motor is toast now. It's an expensive motor. Not to mention the radio, all the equipment inside of it, the electronics, all the nav gear, that stuff is wrecked. If you ever get in this situation, your boat gets turned over and all that salt gets in there, you might as well do a full-on insurance claim, because I don't think you're getting that back. But this guy, people were making fun of him, but I totally understand his predicament, okay? One, we have been guilty of launching the boat, letting it float, park, come back, jump in and going and getting it. You can do that with jet skis. It's really not a big deal. Unless the FWC is watching, then he'll give you a ticket for that. But I bet this guy probably said, you know what, hey, I'm close to the pier by the house. My boat motor went out. I'm not calling sea tow. I'm just gonna swim it in. You know, like when you're in your kayak and you just gotta swim it into the beach, he just slammed his boat in. I don't blame him, I probably would have done that too. It's easier than paddling. Seems like it's working. But last but not least, we gotta talk about these guys.
Oh, I can't wait.
And I hinted to them in the first of the video, but these guys are something else, okay? If you've ever been alligator hunting, you'll figure this out. If you've ever been deer hunting on public land where it's landlocked, these guys are there.
Holy, call 911, dude.
In some of my hunting videos, I talked about the guys that will take the lug nuts off of your tires. That's these guys, okay? They've been hunting this land for 500 generations. These are the guys that drink the Natty Light out in the country, past the city limit signs, and they will doggone get you, okay? If you're not from around there, and they know it, and you're at the end of the road, and they know that you're not usually there, and they've been hunting that since granddaddy's time, you better look out, because they will do this to you.
It's illegal to wreck my boat. What are you talking about?
I mean, honestly, even if the game warden did get there, good luck finding these guys. And if you don't have a boat number and a registration plate or something to go off of, you're probably still not going to find them, because I'm guessing their boat's not registered either. I mean, they were not ashamed at all. They lined up for a second and a third attempt at hitting this nice bass boat. So you just go and get your insurance claim. You can film it because maybe you'll get it back with ad revenue, but you're just going to take that butt whooping because you're in their element Might as well keep it moving. But that's it, guys. I hope you liked this video. I wanted to put together something funny because this is just funny. These type of videos crack me up all day, and if you follow me on Yak Motley on Facebook, I share a lot of these things because, well, they're comical, okay? And if you're embracing the suck, sometimes you just gotta laugh at these bad people. I hope they're all okay, and I'm sure most of them were fine, but it's just something to think about, because if you don't know this stuff can happen to you, well, these videos are there so you know it can happen to you. It's great stuff. It's actually good TV. But I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. See you later.